Lit, boy. Damn right it's lit. Hold up. We about to start. You're right on time, my guy. Give me one moment. This is the best trial? Man, you're hyping it up, bro. You are hyping it up. Okay. We are good to go. Give me one moment. Just gonna close my door. This is the best trial, huh? I'm holding you to it. I am holding you to it. I can let the song finish, right? I can let the song finish. Y'all wouldn't be so cruel to not let me finish this hype-ass song. Hell yeah. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, you can have the game audio now. I just wanted to I just wanted to quiet it down a little bit while I finish my song. I don't actually need to wear these headphones. I mean, I suppose if I get a donation or something, I'll hear it through these guys anyways, while they're around my neck. Speaking of, not necessary by any means, but you know, I got a donation link in my description. So if you wanna support me as a creator, as a guy who likes to try his best to consistently stream on YouTube, and help me out, it's much appreciated. Again, not necessary, but links in the description if you're interested. Alrighty, let's get started. So we're off to Monokuma Rock. Let me check my pet real quick. My pet is a pile of shit, literally. Look at it. Why is it a pile of shit? That doesn't make sense, bro. That doesn't make sense. Oh man, bro, look at the despair meter. Yo, how am I supposed to make this thing happy? Or how am I supposed to give it hope? Like, hello? Level 46. What does the level even signify? Shit me. Yeah, that happens. Bro, I don't understand. I fucked her up for real. Bruh. Yo, I killed this thing once already. Like when it first came out of its egg, it was a snake. And now it's a pile of shit apparently. Shouldn't there be more people? Yeah, where is everybody else? So it's gonna happen again. Please, just please, don't let it be Kazuichi. That's all I ask. Please, please, bro, please. Don't let it be Kazuichi.
Of course not. You know, right? That's right. You.
My man said, what the fuck? That feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Bro, I'm confused.
Got it? I'll beat you up!
Monami, why are you serious now? Kazuichi stings? Kazuichi is best boy. Don't you dare disrespect him. After losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Why is she so serious now?
Huh?
A self-help book.
Wait.
You.
Let's get on with the show. Oh, Yamatoshi's here for a party. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh my god.
Yep.
We need to fight as much as we can. Well, we gonna see. We gonna see, Chiaki. Roar. Rar XD. Oh god. Please, someone shoot me if I ever say that again.
Yeah.
Kazuichi best boy. Come on, let it be Sonya. Let it be Sonya who dies this time, okay? Chiaki already looks like
You are
a
right.
protagonist girl. Like, she's giving me Kyoko vibes, like, from the last game. So, I know I know it's not her. Unless she's a traitor.
Damn it.
That would be a pretty cool twist. I think they've already developed Kazuryu a lot, so I don't think they're just gonna throw away his character now. So like, just from like, okay, hold on. Just from looking at who's on the elevator right now and seeing, okay, Hajime's a main character, he's not gonna die. Chiaki feels like a main girl, she's not gonna die. Freaking Kazuryu, he feels like a well-developed character, he's not gonna die. So that just leaves Akane, Sonya, and Kazuichi and Sonya definitely most sus. I know, bro, but like, still, I'm praying, like, please, please don't let it be Kazuichi, please. I don't care about Sonya. Get that bitch out of there. She can die if she, bro. I don't need her. But I lost one of my favorite characters already. I lost Mikan. I don't care if she was crazy. I don't care if she's crazy. She's best girl, and she died. Bro, I can't lose both of my faves. One of them has to survive. Like, I'm calling it. Kazuichi survives this. And y'all can start fucking laughing now behind your screens if he's the killer.
Well now.
Wow. Yo, Nagito was like low-key, okay, not even low-key, high-key helpful with like some of these cases. Mikan's whack.
Yep.
Akane. Wait, what'd you say about Akane? Akane's pretty good. Like, I know a little bit of her like backstory, just from like what I've gotten from hanging out with her. She seems like she's been through some shit. But like, you know, she's not my favorite.
Killing.
So this is the last class trial, but I'm pretty sure the last game had 6 chapters, so something's probably gonna go down in this, which leads to another trial. Also, it's Makoto, is it not? Is this not Makoto? Is this not Makoto? I just want you to look at him for a second. Okay, you can't really look at him through the text. But, hold on, wait, maybe I can do... Okay, you can see him a little better there. I want you to look at Nagito. It's Makoto. This is Makoto. This is Makoto Nagi. Don't even tell me that it's not. Bro, the ultimate lucky student. He has the same voice actor as Makoto. The same hairstyle except wacky, like they pulled a Kaneki Ken on this man. Bro. And he died before we could know more about him? I mean, I hope they give us more backstory on what happened to this man, because we don't know what's with Byakuya. Actually, no, we do know what's with Byakuya. The Byakuya we knew in this game wasn't actually Byakuya. It was the ultimate imposter. Was Nagito the traitor then? Because I think there is Monokuma was saying something like, only the students of, like, the traitor isn't a student of Hope's Peak Academy. So the book that Nagito had, the reward he got from the final dead room in the last chapter, only contained the Hope's Peak students, and I don't think that includes the traitor. But I thought I remembered Hajime saying that Nagito was the only one that wasn't in that book. So I'm just putting 2 and 2 together here. Like, I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping there's more to it than that. All right, I'm hoping. I'm just hoping. So we're gonna keep going. Sorry I paused to make my little tangent there. That, when I saw that face for the first time, that was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. You wanted to become a stepping stone? I'm right. Well, bro, so many people gone. So many people gone. I don't trust that smirk on your face, Akane. Oh, god damn it. Upsetty. It's okay. It was nice thinking that I was right for like that nice few seconds. Cries. Oh my god. Also, my guy, or not Yamatoshi, but like, okay, I don't know how to say your name fully, but I can't remember everyone. I can't remember everyone behind their screens. Sometimes I can't remember the name to the face, or if there is a face. So, like, do I know you, like, IRL? Do I know you in real life? I think you follow me on Twitter. I think, maybe. Let me set my skills. Just say bound? Okay, I'm gonna just say bound. I wear the pants in this relationship, god damn it. Yes, LMAO. Oops. Bro, sorry about that. Yo, just refresh my memory. Sometimes I can't put the name to the face. Oh, it's Josiah, my guy. Bro. My bad, dude. Yo, that art you posted today was fire, bro. Yeah, that's fine. I haven't changed my difficulty throughout this entire thing, so I think I've been doing... Okay, you know what? I've suffered a little bit, but... Oh man. Oh man, bro. I've suffered on mean difficulty, but you know what? I think considering I have it on main difficulty, I haven't done that bad. I have taken some L's. I can't deny that, but oh boy. Here we go. Oh, I didn't look over my truth bullets. Lies. Nope, we're not doing that. Hold on. I usually go over my truth bullets before I start, so good thing I can just do this in the middle of the dialogue. Such a useful function. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna run over it. So yeah, our victim's Nagito. He was found in the warehouse, and his estimated time of death is noon sharp. So his main injury is that there's a spear stabbed in his stomach. However, there are multiple stab wounds on his thighs and in his... Okay, wait. Are stab wounds and lacerations not the same thing, or am I tripping? Oh man, we are all just a figment of Ollie's imagination. Boy, if you don't. So yeah, there are multiple stab wounds on his thighs and on his left arm, and there's a knife impaled through his right hand. So as well as that, his hands and legs are tied to rope. But I noticed one of the rope, one set of rope was burned. Yeah. But man's sleeve is clean. There's no burn marks or anything like that. And this seems to be one of the survival knives from the military base. Kazuichi tried to, like, I don't know, he tried to say something like, oh, I've never been to the military base before, therefore I'm innocent. Bitch, if you don't get your ass out of here. Oh no. I hope it's not Kazuichi. I hope he's right. I hope he's not. Oh man. Okay, so this man had blood all over his left hand too, but the palm of his hand was just clean as anything, bro. Bruh. And a similar thing happened with his face. So we were able to deduct that the duct tape went on his face before the blood, which means I guess he was tortured or killed after the fact. I mean, that just makes sense. Because there's no blood under where the tape would be by his mouth. Spear of Gungnir. This is one of the spears from Nezumi Castle. We could clearly see that because there's one missing out of the 3 that were there. Oh, and what does it say? Only the section where the cord and weight touch are bloodied. Okay. Monokuma plushie is also bloody. I don't see the significance of this at all yet, but I guess we'll find out about that. There's just a fully just straight line of blood on the girder. I don't even know how that could have possibly gotten there. But this could have also been a result of like a different torture method that maybe we don't know about yet. And then these tipped over Monokuma panels, they seem to be what was blocking the door, because I think we had a little bit of trouble getting in before I kind of just decided to yeet the door down. And we heard all of these panels come crashing down like a set of dominoes. This lighter's what set the fire. This MP3 player is what was playing the weird music we were hearing before we discovered the body and during the fire and everything. And here we have some accounts. So Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out that the bombs were fake. At the time, Monami was apparently peeking at the whole thing. So we need to get her confirmation from that. Because right now, as of right now, it's just she was apparently peeking at the whole thing. And Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake because, you know, he just stands aside and watches. But, yeah, he never revealed that to anyone. This is the big one. This is a big one right here. I want to see where this point goes, my guy. So Monami can't write because she don't got actual hands. She got like paws. So who must have been writing in that notebook was the traitor. Or that's the only thing I can think of. And Monami is supposed to be with the Future Foundation, right? So that just makes sense. That's where I'm going with that. Let's see. These gas mask and gloves were under his bed. Maybe that's from the final dead room, maybe? I don't know. Piece of blue paper. This can't be an actual, like, point, right? Special poison. This is from the final dead room. Its volatility is low. This liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Oh. So it's when it... Okay, that's what the gas mask is for. I missed that part. I missed that part. Wait, so let me read this again. It didn't give any directions. It just gave you directions for storing it. And it says it's dangerous in a gaseous state. Oh, so maybe... that might be saying a bit much. This can't be Ollie? Bro. What do you mean? This file contains... Yep, this is the 16 students. Due to the fact that Monokuma forged the traitor's profile, looking at this won't help identify who the traitor is. Okay. Well, never mind then about what I said before. He would never check and double check to see if he has anything missing. What do you mean? Oh, man.
Begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Alright.
During
Do
the
your
class
thing,
trial,
Monokuma.
you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Bet.
Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet.
She's pissed,
What's
bro.
happened to you?
What's wrong with you?
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Not saying a word, huh?
Chesto!
Damn.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one?
Hello? Rasengan?
This will be my
Oh,
final blow!
Okay, we're back to JoJo's references. What if you pick the
It's
person?
useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Alright, Kazuichi, tell him.
Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Bro, relax.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Yeah, hell no. Leave my man alone, bro. Come on now.
Now that's more like it. Why don't don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person or? Oh, already? Okay. Okay. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. Here, I'm gonna move this a little closer so y'all can hear me nice and clearly.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
Yeah.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Bro, the
Definitely
traitor.
the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
That's not completely true. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? I feel like the traitor wouldn't really have any motive to torture him. If he just wanted to shut Nagito up about revealing his identity or her identity, just kill him. That's that. Like there's no reason to torture this man. Unless he was trying to get information on the bombs, like they said. So I don't think it was a traitor that did that. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Can I see the rest of my Survival Night duct tape? Monokuma plushie, Monokuma panels, oil lighter.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
Boy, that's a lot of truth bullets. That is a whole lot.
So that's why he was so.
Okay, I want to look at these truth bullets again. I think that this was staged. Not like the murder, like I don't think that like Nagito's alive or anything, but I think this was staged to like maybe frame Fuyuhiko. Cause he's like the most likely out of the bunch to probably do torture, I guess. Oh no, he's a Yakuza. It just seems like something that they would do, you know?
Beat up.
Let me go through this again though. Let me see what options I have.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Hiding place.
If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
I think it's too early to agree with someone, so
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
not
That was
that.
Fuyuhiko.
Not. Oh, it might be
I found
duct
it by
tape.
coincidence.
Uh,
There's no way I'd torture someone.
I think I might need to borrow
Killer
someone's
didn't
point,
take it. I'm
maybe.
telling you, they were.
the reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why
Are
he
you
was
serious?
so beat up.
Excuse
what
me?
were they trying to find out by definitely the bomb's hiding place? If so, the suspect
Is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Oh, well, that wouldn't really make sense, to be honest. What am I doing?
The killer didn't
This is gonna be
take
a long
Nagito's
trial,
mouth to shut
folks.
him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
the reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Okay. Maybe, okay,
The killer didn't take me.
no, I get it that this game has like a certain logic to it, but I feel like there are multiple logics that are applicable. Hold on, let me go through the ones that I have. It is, my
Nagito's
guy.
mouth to shut him up.
Bro,
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
feels
the reason
bad,
Nagito's
bro.
body was covered with wounds.
I want
Because the
Monokuma's
killer
account.
tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so What were they trying to find out by Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, is whoever found the bomb first.
Fuck.
Damn it! The killer didn't
Like, I
take
have to be on the
Nagito's mouth
exact
to shut
same
him up.
wavelength as this game.
I'm telling you, they
Which,
were
you know,
torturing
usually
him.
isn't the case, if I'm being honest with you.
Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
That might not be
So
true, though.
that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Do I agree with
So,
that?
the suspect is whoever found the bomb.
You know what?
first.
I'm gonna take duct tape,
That was Fuyuhiko.
and
There's
I'm
no
running
way
out of
I'd
time. I
torture
only have
someone.
2.5 minutes left.
The killer didn't
Duct
take
tape,
Nagito. I'm telling you, they were torturing
and
him.
then,
The reason Nagito's
we're gonna
body
agree
was
with
Because
Sonya.
the killer
We're gonna try.
tortured Nagito.
So that's why he. What were they trying to find out by? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Ah, fuck me. There's a contradiction in wanting to get information. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what did she say? She said, are they the same person, or... No. Okay, how do I support that? How do I support that it's not the same person?
Killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was
You're
so
on the right
beat up.
track. Fuck. Man, I wish I could just take a look at all the truth bullets I have for this argument. So this is one of them. No, it can't be Monokuma panels. Oil lighter? Maybe? Maybe? So oil lighter. Why don't we try
What
that?
were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Wait, no. Why am I... Okay, I'm out here doing random shit. I'm about to get my first game over on, like, the first argument.
I'm telling you,
Watch
they were
this happen.
torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect
I'd like to disagree with that with this
Is
lighter.
whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Well, I can't tell if that hit the point, or if that hit if that hit white noise. Why? Tell me why.
Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Tell me why.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Fuck me. I have to just keep trying shit at this point because I'm running out of time.
The killer
To
didn't
think.
take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured
Think about the torture and what was on his mouth.
Nagito.
Okay, that's taking me back to duct tape.
That's why he was so beat up.
Oh gosh,
What were
I
they
need to
trying
hit some of
find out
these.
by torturing him?
Some of this white
Definitely
noise.
the bomb's
Give
hiding
myself a little bit more time.
If so,
Oh god. Okay, well I've just
Is
done
whoever
goofed.
found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
And well, let's just skip through all of that. Well, that didn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. No.
We will never give up.
Yikes, bro. Yikes.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
the reason Nagito's body was
Okay.
covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Wow,
No,
literally the
that's wrong.
first, bruh. Upset.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
You best have the guide in front of you right now, just like ready to
He was
give
being
me
tortured
hints.
for information.
Because my
They
dumb
wouldn't
ass
take his
can't
mouth like
deal with these big brain moves.
I'm prepared.
Kazuichi, calm down, bro. We're chill. We're chill. Oh
I
man.
just realized it. It's
Well,
a trap.
y'all know what that means when you see the taped line.
Hajime,
Oh
you
god.
got caught in that trap.
Wait, well, hold on. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that. You just remember, bro? Bruh. Man, you played this game recently? Alright. The last one of these I did, I wasn't very good.
Nagito's mouth was taped shut. You obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
Smash that X button, boy. Okay.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Yes or no questions?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
I don't know about
Then,
that.
after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Why? What's the point?
Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Why would they? That. No, it doesn't. I mean, if he had listened to me until the very end, I wouldn't.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
About the bomb's location.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Think about how his mouth looked. Okay, so his mouth was clean. So the tape went on before. Right, I talked about that before.
Pay attention. This is how it went down.
Wait, let me make sure. Which point is it? The duct tape point.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Well, guess I'll die.
Crap! Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer got information about the bomb's location.
I swear to God, it's that.
Crap! Pay attention. This is how. First, the killer torched and got information
middle
about
one?
the bomb's location.
Or the second one?
Then, after they killed him,
Okay.
cut through those
I could have been literally any three of those. Any one of those three.
No, There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
What do you mean, Akane?
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? You have a crush on him or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arms.
Bro, man,
Which
these
means
mans
the
got
duct
me
tape was on his face
stressed,
before his
bro.
arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth.
Yeah.
He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
As everyone kind of should.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
Perhaps.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room
Didn't
was gathered in
Nagito have a
front of the
lighter like
warehouse.
that? I thought he did.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Maybe opening the door triggered it?
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
I mean, like, if Nagito
Based
had
on the
a
pattern
lighter.
up until now,
uh,
we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know.
it can't be something as, like,
but
crazy
that
as,
has
like,
been the pattern before.
the fallen panels
Sonia, you have such an amazing
turning on the lighter,
mind.
right? Right? I know this is an anime
Let's think
game,
about
but,
this
like,
based on what Miss Sonia thinks.
it can't be that crazy, right?
Hey, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is.
A reason for the fire. Let's go. Let's go.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Oh, I was too hasty. I should have just listened to the whole thing.
The direct cause of the oil lighter found at the
My
crime
bad.
scene,
I didn't
right?
listen to the
The
rest
killer
of it.
used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Yeah.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can
Whoa.
stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
Huh?
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Sound.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. See, I just need to listen to the rest of it.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
This isn't
Just
about
as
to be
I
that
thought,
anime, is it?
It was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
That's calculated as fuck, bro.
A
What
huge
do
number
you
of tipped-over
mean?
Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Come on, bro. Come
Those
on.
tiles kids play
Come
with by
on.
lining them up and tipping them over.
In place of those tiles,
That's
the killer used
that's
the
kind of
Monokuma
crazy.
panels.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So when we opened the
Bruh.
warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second.
Okay, you know, I thought it was gonna be something
And
as
from
like
there,
stupid as
They felt like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
the edge of one of the panels, like literally hitting the
But
flint
wouldn't it be obvious that those big
of
panels were falling over?
the Zippo lighter or the oil lighter, whatever, and turning it on like
probably
that.
why they turned
But
off
I
the
suppose
lights
they
in
could
the
have just left it
warehouse,
fired
so
too,
we wouldn't
because
notice
or
it.
left it on as well.
So the
Oh,
reason
boy.
the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
They did one other thing. They blocked the door. I don't have a lot of time to answer this. I still got a little bit, but oh boy. Huh.
Crap!
What? I need to, ah, fuck. What did they do to hide the... I wanted to see the dialogue options. I just wanted to listen to what was being said again. But, fuck.
I see! You were talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Did it really, though?
That's it.
Like,
So
I
the
just...
strange sound
Man.
was actually the sound of the panels falling.
Man, oh man.
But
Yo, we
those
got 4
sounds
viewers in
weren't the
here.
only
What's going
strange
on?
Thing, right?
What's good?
Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
I'll open it slowly. BAM! And just knocks down the entire thing.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
And then, burn, baby,
Yeah.
burn.
And that's how the warehouse caught on fire.
You don't look so sure.
At the time,
Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
It must have been heavy, bro.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Oh. So the problem Chiaki's talking about is the killer couldn't have left.
See! If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used. You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
Hajime? What do you mean?
What is? Are they trying to rule it as a suicide?
This is my answer!
Bruh. Come on.
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
I mean, okay. He did say. Nagito did say before he died, yeah, you know, if anyone's trying to kill me, or you know, if anyone wants to murder someone, you know, just consult me. I'll help you out. Like, don't even stress about it. Honestly.
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But
That'd be wild.
Nagito might do something like that. Don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
I think I know what we might be overlooking.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
That's a
Or
lot.
if you use your front tail?
Bruh.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
If our assumption that, yeah, Nagito should have tied himself up too. No, it ain't. It ain't
To
okay.
actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying
Wait,
both
I
arms
think
would
maybe
be
just dirt
impossible.
rope. Maybe.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty
What did
joke?
that say?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up, that's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Oh, that was a waste.
actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying
I almost got it. Bruh.
both arms would be impossible.
Well, I'm on the right
You couldn't do
track.
much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. No, that's wrong.
Well, I was doing okay,
Hold on a
and then
Isn't that premise flawed?
oh boy.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
I mean, if he set up the lighter, he could have just burned it.
Burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
I see.
I see.
Take a close look at his right sleeve.
As soon as you said almost got it, I was like, ah, shit.
Even though the rope was burnt
Fuck.
up, the sleeve wasn't burned at all. A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Excusez-moi?
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Pay.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Bruh.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
There's definitely an answer to this. Oh boy. Okay.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
Okay,
and let the
come
knife
on.
fall,
Now that is
could
anime.
he stab his hand that way? Is he a throwing
All right,
knife expert?
Zoro.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And
On
slammed his
what?
right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife
Look through your bullets. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm
into the
slowly
air
looking.
and let the knife fall, could he stab
Blood
his
on
hand
girder.
that way?
That has to be something.
Is he a throwing
I
knife
think I should
expert?
also agree
Maybe
with
he
Sonya's
propped the
point.
knife somehow?
Or maybe this. Fuck.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Well,
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
if he threw the knife and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Spear of Gungnir isn't one of them. He had to have actively used his right hand because his right arm, I can see, because his left arm has stab wounds in it. His right arm doesn't. His right hand does, but his arm doesn't. So it might be that.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand
That's one of the
down
truth
on
bullets,
it?
isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Fuck. No. No.
Damn it!
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Fucking hell. Nagito could only use his right hand.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Okay, we've already clarified that he used his right hand. So I don't think I need to indicate it with the torture wounds. Truth bullet. We already used this burnt rope recently, didn't we? And I don't think we need to clarify this yet. Duct tape seems irrelevant right now. Blood on left hand. Blood on left hand. Blood on left hand. Okay. Okay.
could he stab his hand that way?
That's gotta be one of them, right?
Expert?
It's not. It's
Maybe
not.
he propped the knife somehow? And
It's
slammed his
not.
right hand down on it?
Tell me why.
Propped it onto what?
Tell me why it's not. Tell me why that's not one of the truth bullets. Tell me why.
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Not torture.
how could he stab his right hand with his right
Not
hand?
that either.
If he threw the knife into the
We
air
don't understand the significance
and
of the
let the knife
Monokuma
fall,
blushing.
could he stab his hand that way?
Wait. It sounds
he a
kind of
fire knife
ridiculous,
expert?
but Why is it bloody?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
No.
I agree with
No. No. That is so stupid. That is so stupid.
The
That is...
life-size Monokuma
Bro.
plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Are you fucking serious?
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
That is so dumb, bro.
That's it. He had to place the plushie
Man.
near him. And it also explains the
Why is
mysterious
anime
blood
like
on the
this?
plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
Yikes.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a
this
knife
is where
stabbed
the,
into it, and his left hand was
This
all
is
tied
where
up.
the girder comes in.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
Alright, that's a lot of pain endurance.
There is a limit to his constitution.
You're giving him a little bit too much
If
credit
you
there,
got
Akane.
penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Something's. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick. Yeah. Yeah, Kazuichi had the same thought as me.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Sonya. Freezing, girl. Freezing. Freezing.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
Jeez.
Just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Oh, first thing you decide to say?
Don't even think about doing anything. I have a plan of my own.
Like what? Oh yeah, Monami isn't tied up.
Sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
I mean, why else would we be doing this? Would we be doing this if there was a suicide?
Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
Damn, that's how you get hurt,
No
Chiaki.
matter how many times I may be betrayed,
I want to
still
believe
want
in
to
everyone.
believe in everyone.
I'm about to
Also
end this
wanna believe
man's
that there's
whole
no killer,
career.
But suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his
I mean, if we're
condition.
talking about this whole thing as a setup, like one thing
I did
got
say
as
difficult,
one thing led
but
into
I
the other,
never
like
said
a
impossible.
domino effect. I mean, we have literal dominoes by the door.
feel that
We
there's
have the Monokuma plush
Some way he could have stabbed himself with
as
that spear.
as something to prop up a knife to
What
impale
kind
his
of way?
hand.
I don't
So who's to
know.
say that the spear
don't
wasn't
know.
propped over the girder to
It's
drop on his
impossible
stomach?
to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, Hajime's hyped up, bro. I have the same fucking points, the same truth bullets, bro.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
I might get another
When the
game
spear
over soon.
stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only
Wait.
able to...
Hold on. His right hand?
move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
And
Yeah.
that rules out his left hand.
No, it doesn't.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his
No,
front tail.
Kazuichi's wrong. Front tail
I
again?
know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Bruh.
What are you saying?
The blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move it,
But his left hand was also...
then that rules out his left hand.
Fuck. There you go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Get out of here, Kazuichi. I love you, but get out of here.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand.
Yeah, bro.
Don't you think it looked somewhat
His
strange?
that hand was too clean.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that blood stain, but it's not the only unnatural blood stain. Look, there's blood on the back of his
Yeah,
hand,
that's pretty fucked.
around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural blood stain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use
I
our
don't really understand the
imaginations
back of the
here.
hand, but the front of the hand makes sense if he was holding a knife.
There's blood on his palm and the back of his hand. What was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Gripping. Yeah.
I see! When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand.
Oh my guy. Has anyone here seen Monogatari?
That's why there's such
Hajime's
a
got the little
bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
No. What? Enough with the
There's the
masturbating.
thought. He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
Are you sure about that?
He
Look at his
probably made his
arm.
wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
No, that's not
Hey,
quite
Chiaki,
it.
What do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
What the fuck?
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Yes. Yes, this is what I was getting at before. The cord.
I see. That's it.
Yes, give me some of
Instead
my
the
health
handle,
back, please.
Nagito
I don't want a
must have
game
been
over
holding
yet.
onto the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that.
It's been an
part.
hour and a half already?
Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Makes sense.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Yes. No, not exactly. It's probably that he let go.
Right, Chiaki?
Kept the spear
I'm
elevated
sorry.
high.
Of course this mystery will not be
Like, you
solved
saw that
by
image, how he
itself.
had the cord wrapped around his fist. That's easy, bro.
It seems we are stuck.
No, I'm not
Shall we
stuck.
have
Bro,
tea
let me
time?
give you my answer.
At a time like this.
And don't
how
make it
about we stick
confusing.
to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Yeah, what are you asking,
Let's
Chiaki?
focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
Okay.
How it was positioned.
Logic dive. Okay. I might be bad at this. Oh boy. Huh. Where was the sphere just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito. Yeah. Oh my god. Hello? Huh? Huh? Hello? Oh gosh. Okay. Scared the fuck out of me, bro. Oh my gosh. Please. Please. Oh. Oh god. What else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder. Yes. Same spot. Bro, this is taking away from my life, bro. Huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. Only have 40 seconds. Oh boy. Connects both the spear and the ceiling girder. What item connects both? The spear's cord. Oh, are you serious? No. Are you fucked? No. I'm pressed. I'm pressed. I'm pressed. Bro. That upsets me.
Never give up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's kind of upsetting. I did not get to. I did not expect to get a game over there. Oh fuck. keep going straight. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh boy. Wow. That was close. Woo. Yeet. Oh no! Ah. Spears cord, baby. Okay. Okay, for real. It had to hit me with that one, huh? It's all coming together.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
ESP.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder.
And that's why it has a blood
And
stain
using
on it.
that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Gravity,
I noticed
baby.
a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on
Nah,
his
that's not
body,
that easy.
that was all him?
That's too easy.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Bruh.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
He's like, no
The
worries.
duct tape on his mouth, too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
Yeah, why Makoto?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
I was really interested when I first saw the murder scene, and
Was to get us all executed.
okay, I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but
He stabbed himself over
I
and
don't
over
know.
again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. Seriously, so messed up.
Kazuichi's like,
That's
fuck
our
man.
Nagito.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other. He tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
That sounds kind of extra.
He's a fucking bastard who killed
Oh my
himself
god, I
with
just
the
realized
wishes of
Teru's
friendship.
X
It's
through
not
his
that
picture is a
unthinkable.
fucking knife and fork. Oh my god.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
No, don't vote on it.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be...
Monokuma said it was a murder.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
And what's that?
It's probably just my imagination.
No, say it. Say it, woman. Say it.
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
No,
You are
Akane.
right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
And this is how we have a 6th chapter.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided
Nagito always
on
said
the
he was looking
killer?
for someone.
Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a second.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide.
But it's bigger than that.
But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were
Even
finally
he couldn't
finished.
have messed with? Hold on. Hold on. Even he couldn't have messed with. Special poison? That's not true. Because he has the gas mask and glove. I have chills right now. The Notebook?
crap!
Nah. Okay, it's not that. Something he couldn't mess with? The poison?
Crap!
Fuck. What? What couldn't he mess with? He couldn't mess with.
Crap!
I'm pressed. It's something related to his death, but it's... Confusion. Confusion.
Crap!
Bro, I'm gonna get a game over. Like one to death. 1 to death, bro. Or 0 to death, bro. Excuse me? Something he couldn't mess with. I don't get it.
Crap!
If I think of something he physically couldn't change, something he physically could not get rid of. It's the burned rope. It's not the... Bruh. I'm pressed. He couldn't mess with it.
Crap!
This is about to be like single-handedly like a game over right now. In one single fucking question. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Oh, God almighty. I hate it.
Crap!
Alright, so that's cool, I guess. Guess I'll die. Look through all of your bullets.
We'll never give up!
Something related to Nagito's death. Look through all of them? Okay, I'm gonna physically read all of them. Burn rope? Did I try burn rope already? Back of his hand. Yeah. I know I thought it was the blood on the left hand, but it wasn't. I did what? Wait, I did what? Oh, I chose the... I did the burn rope already. That's what you're saying. Damn, I got 50 seconds. Just under a minute. There's none of this stuff down here. I can't really... A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. That could be interpreted as a couple different things. Hold on, let me just choose one, because I don't have a lot of time. Plushie, maybe? Like, does a piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with refer to a delicate piece of evidence? Or something that was too dangerous to be messed with? Like, the logic is mixed up. I think I'm gonna try the plushie, though. Ah, fuck me. Just look at all of them. Fuck. Fuck me. Okay. No. No to what? It's a variable he couldn't control. Variable he couldn't control. Well, potentially speaking, let's see, he has control over the spear. He has control over the knife, we've established that. He has control over the burnt rope. The only thing he doesn't really have control over is the blood on the girder. That was bound to happen, that was inevitable. The panels? Maybe? Oh, he's the ultimate lucky student. Fuck. I still haven't read over all of them. Let me just keep reading. Something he doesn't have control over. The lighter? It could have run out, like, before it finished, I guess, if you want to think of it like that. Yeah, he turned on the music whenever he wanted to turn it on. This is an account, so that's irrelevant. That's an account, so that's irrelevant. This is irrelevant to the murder. I guess it's irrelevant to the murder. I don't even understand how this is a truth bullet. You got this poison. So I guess it could be the lighter. It could be. I guess. Maybe. Crap. Oh Lord. Okay, what else do you not have control over? He had control over the tape. I feel like deadass I've chosen all these already. He couldn't control the weapon that he used, maybe. That could be it. See, that goes two different ways too, because it's like, is it what he couldn't control in what he used, or is it what he couldn't control for like marks that he left or evidence that he left, but they're all considered evidence that he left. I guess I could try the knife. I don't really got much to lose. Bro, what haven't I tried? Okay, he couldn't control that his... Maybe he couldn't control that the way that he would die. No, that's not true. That's not true. He could control the way that he could die. Maybe the torture wounds? Maybe he couldn't control that? He must have been pretty, like, pressed to the T, honestly, to come up with the way he did it. So let me try this.
Crap!
Oh. Tell me why. We're still on this. Okay, he couldn't control Sonya finding the bombs, or finding out that the bombs were fake, right? Like he didn't take into consideration, or maybe he did, but he couldn't do anything about the fact that there was a possibility that someone would figure out that the bombs were fake. Sounds somewhat convincing? I mean, all of these things I've said, in my head at least, sound somewhat convincing.
Crap!
But that's not it either. What am I missing? These things I'm saying sound plausible, yes? Or maybe... maybe he couldn't control that the volume had to be full volume. Like, the volume had to be at max on the MP3 player so that it would mask out the sound of the Monokuma panels. I think I'm thinking too hard. This is gonna end up in another game over, I swear to God.
Crap!
I got one more chance here. I've done this already. I don't know which ones have I done already? Fuck me. Wait, if I do this. Nope. Okay, time still goes on that. I've done torture wounds. I've done burnt rope. I've done survival knife. I've done blood on left hand. I've done duct tape. I've done spear of Gungnir for sure. I've done plushie. I've done girder. I've done panels. I've done lighter. MP3 player. Sonya's account. Have I done Monokuma's account? I don't know. I did the notebook. I did the gas mask and gloves. What couldn't he control? What couldn't he control? What, that we'd find his things in his room? So, like, you agree with me that they sound plausible, but what am I missing here? What am I missing? Okay, you know what? Because I think I'm gonna end up getting a game over anyways, I'm gonna take a guess at it. If it's something stupid like this piece of blue paper, I'm going to snap. Like,
I see!
I just almost dropped my controller.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Why?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
What? Okay. What's hidden in the Monokuma file? I wish I could answer that. I don't know. Hangman's Gambit? Oh great, so I'm gonna get a game over then. Try to leave his face. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh no, that's about to be a whole game over, bro. That's about to be a whole game over. Oh, that was right. Oh, well, there it is. What the fuck, bro? Why is the Monokuma file even... Bruh. That shit pissed me off. You see what I mean? Like, my logic isn't wrong, but it's not the particular logic this game is looking for. Which is kind of frustrating. Because all these things I'm saying are, like, plausible. Like, they make sense. I'm not crazy. So we got that the first letter was the C. Right? So why don't we try an O? Well, it's not an O. My bad, bro. Okay, it's not an E either. Hello. Hi. Huh. Ah, there's so much shit going on right now. Fuck me. Oh, cause of death. I need an S. Bro, that shit does so much damage. Woo! Fuck. Oh, fuck, I need an E. I need an E. Oh. Fuck. 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 No! Bro! Why is this Hangman's Gambit so hard? There's just so many things happening on my screen. Man.
We will never give up.
Alright, here we go again. Okay, so now that I know what it is. Oh, I forgot I have a slow motion thing I can do. Fuck. Give me an O. Hello? Sad hours. Can I have a D, please? Do we have an H? I need an H. Please. Duh.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
So do we ask Monokuma?
The cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I got wrecked. Yeah.
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Nah, this is the part where you're supposed to
you
say,
sticking up
no,
for
he
him?"
did it for the sake of hope.
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Bruh, my man said Nakama.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Yeah. My
Hey,
man.
Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
Chiaki kind of wholesome.
That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can
That was the first
shake
of
you.
normal Monami we've seen in this entire chapter. Well, not this entire chapter, but this entire trial. Oh, intermission? Oh boy, it took us 2 hours to hit this point. Bro, I'm pressed.
No, no!
Wow. The man bait. Alright, let's save. Reopen. At least this game understands that
By now, there's nothing
these
more
trials
for
get
me
long.
to say.
So they have like a little
Anyway, my chest
break.
is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
And what is that, Mom? I mean, come on. Come on,
That's basically it.
bro. So basically, you're useless.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our
Who's to say this man didn't
preconceived
just
notions
bleed
before we
out?
discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
But we got 2 other truth bullets that
was
say
definitely
otherwise.
a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds,
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
A gas mask and gloves indicates that someone else was involved.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
it's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Nope.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
It is true that poison is not something you can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it,
Let's
there's
go.
no way a toxin like that
Yeah, we
doesn't
gon'
relate to
see.
the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death,
We gon'
it would
see,
not
son.
leave an
Let's
obvious
go.
wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Blood
I see.
blotches.
You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's so extra.
That's also a possibility.
Anime, bro. This is
still,
what happens
both of
when you have
Nagito's hands
anime.
are full.
Literally
How
anything
would
can
he
happen.
drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible.
No, y'all are taking for granted what the poison is.
Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. It was inhaled. Ah, fuck. Logic died. Oh. What state was the poison in when it affected Nagito? Gas. Oh. Oh fuck! Why is this here? Shortcut? Oh, come on. Come on now, bro. How'd the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his wounds. That would be kind of crazy, but I think just through his nose, to be honest with you. Only 50 seconds. Oh, we're done. It was only 2 questions. It's usually 3.
It's all coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
And maybe that's why
Dangerous
he
when
needed to burn it.
vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
Breathe that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Sprinklers.
I see!
I see!
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Yeah, tell him, Chiaki. Tell him how it is.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poison.
Damn.
The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison.
Why you wanting to end things so soon, Kazuichi?
That still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Nagito's motive? Oh god. could be here all day if we're decoding this man's motive. All night.
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
There might have been an accomplice.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
And why did we find the poison back in his cabin?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
I see.
The container, which we
Are
found
you
in the
talking
fridge,
about
is
the
nowhere
container
near the
poison
crime
was
scene.
kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, it was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is
They
just
could have pulled a
you.
Teru Teru.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
Bro.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that
Kazuichi, I can't tell if you're just being stupid or sus.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Kazuichi. Kazuichi.
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of
My man
friendship
said Nakama
thirsts
again.
beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still
boy.
the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Am I about to get a new truth bullet? Oh boy, here we go again. No! Fuck. Holy. That was a lot. That was a lot.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used. So
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents
These are
of
some
the
big
fire
brain
grenade?
strategies.
yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the inside.
The blue?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
Bruh.
I can prove it with this. Take a look.
Yeah, give me that
Found this
help.
under Nagito's bed
Give me
when
that
we were
help.
investigating his
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Nope.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed,
Oh boy.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
Kazuichi,
You're right.
calm down.
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means
Why are
that
you
there
so
wasn't
pressed,
an accomplice
Kazuichi?
after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding. You're right. In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
What do you mean?
What are you planning to say now?
What?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide. No, it's not.
Chiaki?
Bro, what are
I'm
you...
sorry.
You're about to say some galaxy brain shit.
Realized
What is
what?
it? What is it?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison.
Yes?
So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's
Well,
when
we
I
threw...
realized it.
Oh, the murderers, whoever threw the canister?
It probably happened at the same time.
Bro.
I see.
Bruh.
You're
Bruh.
saying
Bruh.
fire grenades?
No.
I think so.
So how are you supposed to figure that out, bro?
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse,
Unless he had an accomplice that specifically knew which fire grenade
it
had
converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
the gas in it. Or the poison.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Bro, he's trapped us.
Hold on
He's
a sec.
actually trapped
Then
us.
Nagito was... It would mean he didn't kill himself.
yourself. You said
This shit,
Nagito committed
this shit is something
suicide.
that could only happen in an anime. I just want to say that right now. We can't figure that out. We cannot. We cannot.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Who prepared it? What do you mean? It couldn't have been one of us. It's Nagito. That's what we've been saying this whole time, but is it one of us? Oh, okay, it's not one of us.
I see. It was Nagito, obviously.
And who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison?
Well, that was Nagito too.
I see. That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same
Bruh.
damn question?
The next question will be my last. Why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To get the gas to... Sorry. Well, I guess to make someone throw the poison. Yeah.
I see. Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire? just
Wasn't
so
he
we
the one
had
that
to
was
throw
like,
the fire
oh, don't worry
grenades?
about making up a motive?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
You've
Preparing
activated
the
my
poison,
trap card!
Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was
Bruh.
all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Exactly. It's a trap.
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that,
Bro.
he set a trap to force
What
someone
am
to
I
kill
even
him.
supposed to do then?
The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then,
Oh.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Yes, you can.
It might be the poison's fault we let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
What the fuck? Nagito
He
is
wanted to prove to us
galaxy
there are
brained,
mysteries
bro.
that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you.
Jeez,
as
Nagito.
expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do?
Bro, Monokuma should just like fan the flames right now. Like,
It's impossible.
just start saying some shit like, oh, but the killer is conscious of what they did. Like, bro, that would just add so much fire right now to the flame. Bro.
That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right! There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
I think he does know.
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonya. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
It's too early?
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we... I want to make sure my hunch is correct, Hajime. Please.
Oh, we're doing this already?
I got it. But
So are we putting the pieces together? Yeah, closing argument. But this isn't the end. Okay. What was inside Nagito's refrigerator? Okay, not this stock, I guess. Right before switching the poison. So it's not this guy, not this guy. What's placed inside the break room? What's beyond the Monokuma panel? Oh, I know this ain't the end, bro. 12 pages? 12? If the whole body wasn't tied. Goodness gracious. How did he support the sphere? My guy was like, I'll just place this lighter right here. Fuck. Alright. Putting the duct tape over my mouth. Okay, not the stock. Right before switching the poison. No, not this stock. The whole body wasn't tied up. in order to hurt himself. Okay, this is the same as this, so we don't use that. Okay. Stock 3 goes inside Nagito's refrigerator. Not this stock. Popped up the knife and stuff. Not this stock. The reason we went to the warehouse. Oh! Inside the thrown fire grenade. Ooh. Oh my god. Sweats. Sweats, bro. What was inside Nagito's refrigerator? The poison. Yeah. Right before switching the poison. Final stock? Yep. Right before switching the poison. Okay, we managed to get through that without a game over, but geez.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poison fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion.
Insane is an understatement, my guy.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, He lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poisoned grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness.
Yeah, bro, this case is wacky.
Which caused him to
He did so much. He was like, you know what? No one's gonna kill anyone. So I'll do it myself.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Hold on.
Ayaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was? He said this to us earlier. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
I see!
Yeah. He believed in his
Nagito
talent.
believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Guess the last thing he can believe in is his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse. Luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that he factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The
traitor?
target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito is after?
I see!
That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor.
So
huh?
he thinks his luck caught the traitor?
Then He relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then, what he said in his video message...
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
I can choose myself? I don't know, she's saying it an awful lot.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
I kinda guessed this.
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... up till now... you've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it?
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone.
Yeah,
no
I mean,
matter
she was the most
cost.
cooperative with the cases.
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
So are we gonna
I'm
do
very
another
sorry, but this is the only
summary
way.
of the case?
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all, cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Panic talk against Monami.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you.
Wait, what? Huh? Hold on. Wait, I need headphones for this. I always need headphones for these things. So annoying.
We will never give up!
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Okay.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. Burst open and mix. I'll lower your grade. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I'll lower your grade. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end!
Bet.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with a new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook! What is this?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long. I finally understand. First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
What? Is it the final bedroom? Oh, yes.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry. There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
Yeah, she found us, and baby girl was like, hey, let me take you back home. Let me take you back.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse
Oh,
to believe
panic talk
Chiaki is
action.
There is just no way.
But then nobody will be saved.
Ah, fuck me. Ah, fuck me.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Just by looking at it?
Chiaki is not the traitor.
I think I might need to pull
When we were
someone's,
trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is
Alright,
not
I'm
the
kinda
traitor.
lost.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was
Me, when I tried to detonate it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs. There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Damn it! Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake, me, when I tried to detonate it.
No, it's not that.
Chiaki is not the...
When we were trying to turn off, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known. If that bomb was fake or not, the only person who knew it was me, when I tried to detonate...
It's not it. That's not it. Sonya shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami. I do not want to hear that!
Oh, okay.
Enough already. I do not want this anymore.
Sonya.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Bruh.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Fuck.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Oh my god, seriously?
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Fuck.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake,
That's so I can...
that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor.
Oh, I see.
If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand. If so, you could not declare that.
Ah, I know which one it is.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who. What matters is that she heard.
There was someone other than me who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island.
Yeah.
Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Whoa, okay, the voice line just didn't play.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Nah, that's where this nigga's like, yeah, nah, I didn't.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before.
What do you mean?
Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me. Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel. I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this, but still, I want to protect everyone by any means, and I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
Damn it! Why did it end up like this?
Jeez. Jeez. B? C, yeah. That sounds about right. It's not fair. Emptiness, loneliness. I'm skipping over these because most of them aren't voice acted. Wait, huh?
Even so.
Oh, normally we just get the cutscene. Oof.
Yoo-hoo!
Damn it!
Damn it.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is...
Yeah. Like... So...
Yes, indeed.
Bruh.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Nope. Well,
Chucky.
perhaps...
Dad and big brother.
Hey, come on now.
I can't lose. Hiya!
Huh?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Huh?
No, not.
Phew. I can't lose.
Oh, here we go again.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
And another one just comes out.
Hey, hey. I won't forgive you. I won't let you. Hey, hey. Ooh.
What?
Hey, hey.
Too bad!
Facts.
That's wrong.
Damn it! Hey,
Could it be?
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey!
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
I can't lose.
It's okay, Monami. Well, let's believe in them. Right?
Damn it.
Please listen!
Like... This is bad.
Damn it!
Yoo-hoo!
Shing!
I'm sorry.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment! Special bleeding service!
Huh?
Bruh.
Uh-huh.
That is...
Hmm.
You guys, I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone.
Ah, that's kind of
It's
wholesome.
okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
All right, what have we got? Bro, tell me in the third game that the cutscenes look a little nicer. Oof. Oh? Oh, it's the tank. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh, is she gonna survive? Wow. Oh. F. Well. R.I.P.
I don't believe it! What? Here.
Huh?
Hey! I shall now present. Whew. Hmm?
Huh?
Stupid fool!
Hey, No, no!
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Yep. Yeah. Shing.
Jeez. Jeez, bro. Everything was about to end. Hello? Eight hours? Or almost 9 hours. Sword Art Online?
Hello there.
What the fuck?
See? Well? Yep. Perhaps.
Why did I just see Chiaki? I have questions. Wait. Do I end it here? Whoever's played this game before, do I end it here or should I continue? Do I end it here or should I continue? Someone tell me. Someone tell me in chat. Do I stop now? Or do I continue? Someone say something in chat. My guy, Ruben, are you in here? Or, stop now? Okay, I'm stopping now. I wasn't sure if I could wait until it said chapter 6 in the corner, or if there is a chapter 6 at all. This is good enough? Okay. We gonna stop it there then. Make sure that's saved. Yeah. Alright. Alright folks, well, we've had a hell of a stream. Hell of a trial. I got through it. It still took like 3.5 hours, but I got through it. So that's pretty good. Next stream is Friday, y'all, or at least for the time being. And yeah, until then, I'll see y'all in the next stream. Right? There is a chapter 6. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. But yeah. All right, folks. I'm out of here. Peace.